Right, today I'm going to show you how to begin your self-portrait using oil pastels and chipboard, which is kind of a type of cardboard that's used for bookmaking. So normally you would see chipboard as the front cover of a book or the back cover. Your first step is you're going to start with pencil and drawing your face. It can be, it should be a self-portrait. So I'm going to start by making a nice big oval with my pencil. Remember, it's just kind of sketchy, so it's okay to leave mistakes right now. Using the skills that we learned about proportion, making sure your neck is big enough, and then you can draw the lines to divide your face in half, both directions, to help you out. So I'm going to start to add some of my hair, my bangs. Maybe bring my face in a little bit to show more shape. Can erase the lines that I don't want, just so I'm not confused on which ones are right and which ones are wrong. Start to add my eyebrows, my eyes, my nose, my mouth. Okay, once I have the outline with my pencil, now I did that kind of fast, you can take your time and go slower. I'm going to start to color my face, and I want to make mine look kind of interesting, so what I'm going to do is use blue and purples and greens for the hair, and then for the skin I'm going to use warm colors like yellow, orange, and maybe red. So I'm going to start with the hair and really start to shade it. And I'm going to make kind of almost like I'm doing highlights where there's some streaks of green. Maybe some streaks of purple. Now, oil pastel takes a little bit of effort to put on this chipboard, so I'm kind of going back and forth to make sure it's really showing up. And then maybe some blue. Like so. Okay, so the hair is kind of the easier part as far as coloring. It gets harder when we start to do the faces, and I think I accidentally erased a little bit of my eye when I was rubbing my hand on the side, so I'm going to redraw that a little bit. Alright, so the face, and what we're going to do also before I show you the face is you're going to get a pair of stronger scissors to cut out your face. It's kind of hard to cut this thicker chipboard, so you need a stronger pair of scissors. We only have 1 or 2 pairs of these, so we're going to share them. So eventually your face will be cut out like this. This is one I took a little more time with. You can tell it looks a little bit better. And I can start to do the skin here. So I'm going to start with my lighter color and start to blend in my skin. I'm going to use kind of a circular motion with the oil pastel so it really gets covered. And I want to kind of stay away from the hair because oil pastels really like to mix together, so it'll pick up some of those blues and purples and greens, and I don't want that to get in the skin. Then I can use kind of the orange to show a little bit of my shadows. So I'm going to add a little bit on the cheekbone to show a little bit of shadow there, maybe a little inside the ear. If you need to take a break and look in the mirror in the bathroom to see where the shadows are on your face, you can. And I'm just kind of slowly doing a very light circular motion with the orange. And if you want to go over any of it again, you can with the yellow. And then the red could be like the really dark areas, like the line between my lips. I could blend some orange in there to show the top lip and the bottom lip. Maybe the inside of my eye. Like so. Oops, I didn't mean to pick up the purple. Now I might cheat and add a couple details here and there with some black to really make certain parts pop out. Just kind of adding some lines here and there. Alright, you can use your finger to blend a little bit if you want, but I wouldn't push too hard because then the oil pastel starts to get crumbly. Alright, and that's how we're going to start our self-portraits.